Hey guys, I hope you guys are having an awesome day. I know it's been a minute since I posted about sinus tachycardia. Whenever you guys get a chance, please look at my pinned video at the top regarding a story I shared about sinus tachycardia. If you guys don't know, sinus tachycardia is a heart condition when your heart beats faster than normal, so like over 100. And so I'll be posting more videos to spread an awareness and then also sharing my journey. So this will be part 1 and I'll keep going on from here on out. But yeah, so I'm gonna start from the beginning. So after I had my daughter in 2018, I was still at the hospital, obviously. After you have a baby, you're in the hospital. I was there, I think you're there for like 2 days. It's been a minute. But yeah, so I was in my 20s. And anyway, after I had her, I was having chest pains. So I asked the doctor, I'm like, okay, why am I having chest pains? And they're like, you should be okay. I don't think it's anything serious. I'm like, but this is weird because I was there at all my births with my sister when she had my nieces, and I do not recall her ever complaining about her chest hurting. So I was just like, okay, this is really different, but okay. So as time went on, I'm like, all right. I used to be really fatigued too. I'm still fatigued, but this was my symptoms. So anyway, I was fatigued. And then the very first time I experienced this sinus tachycardia I was in the middle of recording a song, and it was with my dad, a vocal teacher, and a producer. So we were all in the middle of a recording session, and I hit this high note, and all of a sudden it felt like my heart stopped, and it just went so fast, and I was like, I couldn't breathe. I was out of breath, and I was like, so I just couldn't breathe. I was like, oh my God. So I thought I was dying. I thought I was dying. And so my dad was just in shock. He was like, and I was just looking at him like I couldn't breathe, and I just felt my heart just, it was so scary. It was so scary. So my vocal teacher at the time, he just kind of like walked me outside, and he was just like, breathe. Like he was calming me down. He was like, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. And so I was like, okay. So I'm fine. So after that, everybody just left, It was just, the session ended because we didn't know what that was about. I didn't know what that was about. We didn't know what that was about. So we ended the session. And then I just kept going on because I didn't really have any health concerns in my past. So I was just thinking like, whatever, I don't know what that was about, but I got stuff to do, So as time went on, I experienced it again. I was in the shower, and I was taking like a hot shower. And when I got out the shower, see, heat does raise your heart rate, but at the time I didn't know this. So anyway, I got out the shower, and then it did it again. It felt like my heart stopped, and it sped up again. So I was like, oh my gosh. So I did the breathing thing. I'm like, calm down. But at this time, I'm like, okay, something's wrong with me. So I'm just like, I was like, okay. So I ended up going to the hospital, and they were like, everything looks good, but you do need to see a cardiologist. And I'm like, a cardiologist? And I'm like, wait, in my head, I'm thinking all these thoughts because some past family members of mine passed away from, heart-related problems. And so I was just like freaking out, like, okay, what? And so I'm telling my dad, because my dad would always be there. But he was just like, it's going to be okay. And I'm like, but why are they saying I need to go see a cardiologist? And why can't they do it here? And the doctor's just like, well, the hospital is really for emergencies. And he was like, it's not that this isn't serious, but you need to see a specialist because they need to run tests. So a cardiologist. So I'm like, okay. I was like, okay. So I got a cardiologist. And so I did end up seeing a cardiologist. And I was doing all this tests. I had a heart monitor. I got on the treadmill. They did test me for POTS. Well, let me take that back. They were gonna test me for POTS, tilt table test. I couldn't do it. I was too scared, so I walked out. I couldn't do it. But as far as my heart, as far as the cardiologist, I did run a lot of tests. And so after the testing, the cardiologist ended up diagnosing me with sinus tachycardia. And I'm like, okay, what is sinus tachycardia? And he's just like, okay, sinus tachycardia is when your sinus node beats a little bit controls your heart rate, like on the electrical side. And he was like, it's a little off, so it's making your heart beat faster. So I was just like, okay. So I was like, okay. So he ended up giving me medication. I don't even know if this is okay for me to say it, but it was metoprolol at the time. I no longer take metoprolol. But anyway, he prescribed me metoprolol, and I ended up taking that, and it helped a lot. I was super scared because I'm like, heart medicine? And I'm young. I'm in my 20s. I'm like, oh my gosh, what happened? How did I even get this? So yeah, I'm going to finish part 2, y'all. So stay tuned.